Ever wondered if your Toyota Corolla could ride quieter, smoother, and safer, all just by changing its tires? Well, stick around, because what you put on your wheels might surprise you. Today, we're diving deep into the world of tires, specifically the best tires for your Toyota Corolla. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by the sheer number of options or had no clue which tire makes sense for your daily drive, this video's for you. We'll run down my top 5 picks and break open some honest, real-world reviews, including a few shocks, and why some pricier tires might not actually be overkill. And trust me, you'll want to see what came in at number 1. Ready? Let's roll. 5. Yokohama Avid Ascend GT. Kicking off our list is the Yokohama Avid Ascend GT, a solid grand touring all-season tire that's built for sedans like the Corolla. Let me just say, when I tested these, the first thing I noticed was how quiet and comfortable the ride became. Tire noise? Pretty much gone, just that soft hum you want on highway drives. These tires are engineered with a special asymmetric tread and Yokohama's Blue Earth technology, making them eco-friendly and a pretty decent choice if you put in long miles and want reliability. The grip in rain is excellent. I tested them in a downpour, and honestly, I never felt the car hydroplaning. The 4 deep grooves channel water away impressively. Plus, with a 65,000-mile warranty, you know they're built to last. But, let's talk drawbacks. Winter traction. Yeah, there's room for improvement here. In light snow, you're still okay. But if you live anywhere with harsh winters, you'll want something with more bite. And weirdly, despite the all-season tag, icy roads make it feel like you're tiptoeing. Also, the price is a tad on the high side for what you're getting. Not outrageous, but enough to make you wonder if the next option on the list gives a bit more bang for your buck. Still, if comfort, a quiet ride, and wet performance top your wish list, the Avid Ascend GT is a strong contender. Just not perfect. 4. Continental PureContact LS. Now, these are luxury, all-season touring tires, and right away, the ride feels a notch more refined. The comfort is like, well, imagine gliding instead of driving. Road noise? Practically vanished. When I took these for a spin, even on rough city roads and long highway stretches, there was barely a rumble. One standout feature is Continental's EcoPlus technology, a fancy way of saying you'll probably save a little fuel and get extended tread life. Expect best-in-class wet braking and above-average performance in light snow. The traction in the rain is honestly confidence-inspiring, which, in my experience, makes a huge difference, especially for those quick stops on slippery mornings. However, and I mean this in the nicest way, the PureContact LS sometimes feels a bit anesthetized. Steering feedback, while stable, lacks that responsive zing. It's like, sure, you're comfy, but do you feel every nuance of the road? Meh, not quite. For spirited drivers who love to be part of the drive, this might not be your jam. Oh, and while it's a tire built for most climates, you still don't want to push it on icy, wintry days. But if your Corolla is your daily highway cruiser or you're after supreme comfort above all, this tire offers a satisfying, plush experience. Just don't expect a sporty connection with the road. 3. MICHELIN Defender2. And I have to say, when I swapped these onto my Corolla, the firmness was immediately noticeable. Not harsh, just wonderfully controlled. Smaller bumps and imperfections, the Defender2 rounds them off nicely, so your coffee stays in the cup. Michelin's tread compound promises up to 130,000 kilometers of use. And I believe it. After a few thousand miles, these still looked almost new. The magic here is year-round consistency. Wet, dry, or snowy, the Defender2 never really falters. In the rain, there's loads of grip, safe, predictable braking, and that whisper-quiet rolling Michelin is famous for. On twisty roads, I found the steering pleasingly accurate, but it does tend to understeer if you push it hard. Basically, it'll play it safe rather than surprise you. For family haulers and daily commuters, that's a good thing. However, traction in harder cornering and especially wet braking wasn't quite class-leading in my experience. You get security, but the fun-to-drive factor is dialed down a bit, especially for those who like to push their Corolla on winding roads. But for longevity, dependability, and all-day comfort, the Defender2 is a home run, backed by a stellar Michelin warranty. It's easy to see why so many Corolla owners swear by it. 10. Goodyear Eagle LS2. Runner-up, the Goodyear Eagle LS2, a tire that absolutely surprised me. The LS2 is all about comfort and peace of mind, especially because of its run-on-flat technology. I tested the run-flat capability, and after a simulated puncture, it kept me safely moving for plenty of miles, no panicked highway stops. That's a game changer for those long road trips or city commutes when you least expect a flat. The ride comfort? Honestly, it's luxury level. The cabin stays impressively quiet, even at highway speeds. Cornering is stable, and the Eagle LS2 just chews through city potholes and rainy streets with confident assurance. There's a plushness, almost like your Corolla has been upgraded a class. And if you care about style, that sleek asymmetric tread looks sharp, easily matching the elegance of pricier cars. So what's the catch? Well, for spirited driving, it's not the most responsive or sporty. Wet braking is totally safe, but it could be sharper in heavy downpours, so if you drive aggressively on rainy days, take note. The price is higher than some rivals too, but with the run-flat safety net and overall comfort, I think it's a fair trade. Daily commuter, road tripper, or someone who wants max security? The Eagle LS2 is a compelling package, and probably more tire than most Corolla drivers expect to ever need. 1. Continental ExtremeContact DWS 06 Alright, number 1 on the list, and honestly, it's not even close. The Continental ExtremeContact DWS 06 This is the tire that made my Corolla feel like an absolute beast. From the first mile, you realize this is something special. It's ultra-high performance, and the handling precision is next level. The car feels direct, sure-footed, and genuinely fun in dry, wet, or even light snow. Cornering grip is fantastic. During my testing, I never once felt unsure, not even in surprising rainy conditions. The tires stick, and you can really lean in without worry. Braking? Class-leading, both wet and dry, with short, confident stops that put all my earlier doubts to rest. And here's the kicker. Despite all that performance muscle, the ride is still comfortable. There's a bit of sporting firmness, as you'd expect, but road noise and harshness are managed with impressive finesse. The DWS 06 even has cool treadwear indicators, so at a glance, you know exactly what kind of road conditions you can safely tackle. Durability? Check. Comfort? Check. Thrilling to drive? Absolutely. For anyone who likes their Corolla to feel a little sportier without sacrificing comfort or year-round usability, this is the tire to beat. Sure, it's not the cheapest on the block, but the experience? Worth every penny. This is the Corolla upgrade most drivers don't know they've been missing. Final thought, and there you have it, the 5 best tires for your Toyota Corolla, ranked from good to jaw-dropping. Each one brings something different to the table: comfort, longevity, peace of mind, or all-out performance. So, which tire will give your Corolla the love it deserves? Drop your thoughts, questions, or your own experiences in the comments. I love hearing your road stories. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more car gear reviews. Thanks for watching, and drive safe out there.